Hi guys, it's Amanda. What's up? We are going thrifting. I have the most insane feeling about this thrift trip. I've actually had it all week, but I haven't been able to go to the thrift until today. It's Friday, but I'm on my period. I'm feeling so like, I don't know, I just want to have a great day and do all the things I love doing, and one of those things is obviously thrifting. So I'm gonna be bringing you guys along for this thrift trip. Yeah, I'm just feeling super cozy and like, I don't know, like I'm just a girl today, do you know what I mean? And I'm going to the thrift and hopefully I'm gonna find an entire fall wardrobe. I'm definitely channeling fall vibes right now. Like I'm wearing a basically tracksuit and boots. And I think it's 23 degrees outside, but I'm not resonating with that right now. Like it's fall, it's supposed to be fall. It's September 25th or something today. So I'm doing this outfit. I might actually die of heat and sweat all the way to Value Village. So we'll see what happens. Okay, but I'm gonna show you my outfit before we leave because I'm literally like, I tried to get ready as fast as possible, have my breakfast as fast as possible, just do everything so quick to get to Value Village before it gets busy, but now it's like 10:30 and this happens every single time I try and leave the house early. Like why is it 10:30 right now, you know? My top is this 3/4 length little baby tee vibe from Los Angeles Apparel. I wear this all the time. I'm thinking of ordering it in a few other colors. They have it in a baby pink, which is just like perfect to me, and the boat neck, it's just so elegant. Are you joking? Like I'm wearing sweatpants, but you could never tell because I'm wearing this boat neck 3/4 length sleeve top. Obviously had to do my fake Gucci bag. This is my everyday bag. Like I don't even know what to say. I thrifted this recently. I'll link the come thrift with me in the cards. I'm doing my new Aritzia sweats. I recently got myself a black tracksuit from Aritzia. These are the mega straight leg sweat in a size medium. I wanted them to be obviously low rise and just like the perfect baggy fit. They're just like the perfect length and bagginess. They're so good. And then these boots I just got off of Essence. I wanted them for so long. They're by the brand Mou, M-O-U. They're so cute. I'm gonna be talking about these in a fall haul. These have been on my wish list for like a couple years. So I'm kind of tying in the green tone with the Gucci, you know? And then the glasses are Dior from The Real Real. So that's the outfit. It's obviously so comfortable, but like it is 24 degrees. So we'll see how comfortable it actually is when I'm walking to Value Village. I'm debating if I should get my bag of stuff to donate because I don't know if there's a sale going on right now. If you donate, you get 20% off. So maybe I'll do that. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna go. Mwah. See you guys at Value Village. Wish me luck. I can't wait for this thrift trip. I have such a good feeling. Imagine I don't find anything, this never makes it onto YouTube. Like, we'll see what happens. Okay. Mwah. We are back at Value Village and I'm so excited to share this thrift trip with you guys. Obviously, I had to start off in the sweater section because this is a fall come thrift with me. And I think my excitement for fall got me a little carried away with the first two finds because I picked up two sweaters that I would literally never wear in my life, and I actually didn't even end up trying on. I do think it's cute on the right person for sure. And then I picked up this sweater, which was mainly because it was by the brand Tattoo, which I love to find at the thrift, and it was maroon. Okay, I'm really here for the maroon, but what I'm not here for is this sweater. Like honestly nothing about it. The tassels being so frayed is not that cute in my opinion. It's gonna get better from here, okay guys? I saw these perfect riding boots just hanging on the end of one of the racks. This is exactly what I'm looking for in a boot, a low heel, very sleek, but I'm not a huge fan of the stitching or that silver detail. They also were a size 10, so they would have been too big for me, but in the cart they go because we add everything into the cart here. I would say I was most excited for the jacket section and I spent so long looking at every single coat. The first one that I found was by Seduction. It had this insane houndstooth print all over it. The length of this coat is so chic. I love the oversized collar and I just don't own anything like this. I've also never tried anything like this on, so I thought I would add it to the cart. As I mentioned, I'm on the hunt for a trench coat and I really just wanted to try this one on to gain some perspective for what I'm looking for because I've never owned a trench. That's such a lie, I have, but I've never owned the trench that I want now. I love the plaid lining on this. There's just so many different coats you can get for fall. Like this short one was really cute, but I'm also super into the longer coats. This one was nothing crazy, but I swear I was just like, oh my God, it's fall. Like, look at all the jackets. I was having a moment. So yeah, we literally flipped through every single coat. I love a long wool coat, but I just feel like I'm not the girl that can wear them. They are so heavy and they just overstimulate me immediately. And then I found this old TNA coat, which honestly, like, you guys have to hear me out with this one. I love all the buckle details. It really reminds me of a ringleader coat. That collar panel is also insane. You will see in the try on, it's really cute, minus the plaid lining in the hood. This is the most elegant piece of clothing. One, because you literally cannot do anything while you're wearing it. Like, there's nowhere for your arms to go. You're just totally restricted while wearing this. And I love the black fur in the cart she goes. Like, that is a Christmas moment, you know? I actually saw this jacket when I walked into the thrift and I totally ignored it because I have a jacket super similar, but after seeing it again, I had to add it into the cart, and we will get into that together later when I try it on because I ended up falling in love with this coat. Unfortunately, these were not real Uggs. I want to thrift this exact shade of Ugg. I think it's called Sand, in a really tall boot. This is the closest that I've come. I checked at the skirt section and I saw this really chic skirt, which I realized would be way too big for me as I was filming it. And then this black skirt had some really cool details on it. It's by the brand Venus. I actually cannot think of a more fall garment than a plaid maxi skirt. So if this was in my size, I assure you it would have made it right into the cart. You guys know I love the blazer section. I was obsessed with this little jacket. I love all the colors in it. They're definitely giving more of a spring vibe, but I just could not resist. Like, this had to go into the cart. Black polka dots on pink just does something to me. I love it so much, even when it's in this horrible overcoat. Fashion really is so circular. Like, not me filming these boots, guys, but the lace detail on the back is incredible. The color is perfect. If I'm being honest with myself, pants are the main thing I want to add into my wardrobe. So I spent a lot of time going through every single pair of pants. The first pair I found were just these black low-rise long flared pants. You guys know by now that is what I require in every pant. I do already have a black pair, so I wasn't like dying over these, but I want to share them with you. And then I found these gray pants. I've now come to realize my size for regular rise pants, in order for them to fit low, is a 9 or 10. So I always make sure to check that section. I forced myself to check the dresses section. It is my least favorite section to check, even during the summertime. So you can imagine how it was today. The first thing I found was this sexy black backless dress. I knew I had to actually try it on to understand how it would look and fit. I found these Uggs on top of the dresses, which were not the vibe. Like, I don't want my Ugg to have zippers. I can't even imagine leaving the thrift not knowing this skirt was there. This was just hung in the dresses section. It's a 100% cotton white skirt in perfect condition with basically a drop waist, low rise. If this studded black dress was in my size, I 100% would have bought it. I'm not even kidding. I've never seen fake tabbies before, and it caught me so off guard. I am desperately trying to add wedges into my wardrobe. I've wanted them for way too long, and these kind of had a Prada Sport vibe, so in the cart they go. This is the first time I've seen fringe at the thrift. You guys have heard me talk so much about fringe in my trend videos, so I had to actually act on it when I saw this, and you're gonna see in the try on what this looks like. I saw this cream 3/4 length little top with all these buttons. The quality was actually horrible. I almost left it on the rack, but then I was like, let me just try it on and see. At this point, I think we're in the cardigan section, and I found this insane, super chunky gray sweater by the brand Jacob with a hood. Are you joking? And spoiler guys, this was not itchy, so I bought this. Like, you have to be kidding me. And then I found a sister cardigan to that one. This one is a little bit washed up. This is what I'm talking about when I say it has a dusty vibe. It has a gray undertone and it's brown, you know? This top had a built-in statement necklace. Are you joking? I'm so here for a statement necklace right now. And what better way than having it built into your top? The last thing I found, which I don't even know what section this was in honestly, was this Y London pink vest. I do not need this, but it's a cute pink vest, so I have to try it on. This is what my cart looks like, okay? It was so full. There was no way that I was gonna be able to hang everything up to show you guys what I found. Like, we just had to get going and try things on from the top of the cart. So the first thing was the Y London pink vest. I have to say, I immediately immediately regretted not wearing a tank top when I was trying this on because it's just so hard to see the vibe when I have these black sleeves showing through. But as I mentioned, this was not something I needed in my wardrobe, and it was pretty sheer. This is why it's so important to try things on, because I thought this was gonna be really loose fitting, but it actually ended up being too small for me. The way that it cut up into my armpit was just too high, but I actually thought it was super elegant, and if it fit me better, I would have picked it up for sure. And then we tried on the Jacob knit. This is such a cozy piece for fall. I also love gray knitwear. I did notice there was a hole in this, which was honestly fine. I can fix that so easily. And I got a price check, so I think this ended up being like $3.99. I thought this was cute and it wasn't itchy, which was kind of swaying me in the direction of getting it. But this has the same vibe as the maroon sweater that I didn't get in my last Come Thrift With Me, where it's just dusty. There's a gray undertone to it. I tried to put this on and it was way too small, so I didn't end up getting that. I found this dress as I was trying things on. It is a uniform dress, but I mean, I'm not mad at that. It was a size 14 kids and it actually did fit. It's a bit tight under my armpit, but I was also wearing a shirt. So since getting home, I've tried it on. Spoiler, I had to get it. And it fits me so well. It's so cute for fall. Before trying this on, I was like, girl, why? Like, what is going on? Why is this in the cart? But actually, can you guys picture this with a mini skirt? I think it would be so cute. The fringe just adds a really nice detail. The neckline is super flattering. It's so comfortable. And it's just something I don't have in my wardrobe. And I think it would be kind of fun to play around with styling. This dress fits so differently than I expected it to. It was so tight. And I didn't like how separated the skirt looked. Like, it looks like I'm wearing a top and a skirt. I thought it was gonna be more of a drop waist vibe, but it's actually just giving circle skirts. So I decided not to get it. As I said, this did not fit me, but it's so cute. This jacket was also too small for me. The sleeves were too tight, and then the minute I tried to do it up, it was definitely too small. But it is so adorable, and it's such a colorful piece. I feel like because it's so colorful, it would actually be really easy to style, and it would go with all the tones that you wear during the fall. As I mentioned, I didn't think anything of this coat when I first saw it, but after trying it on, it just kept getting better and better. First of all, it's an exact match to my hair color, which I love. With the fur detailing, it's just perfect, honestly. Having it undone was a vibe. I loved how oversized it was. And then I did up the waistband and it was even better. The silhouette on the top is super triangular and boxy, but then you can snatch your waist with this band. And then I did it up all the way, and this was actually my favorite. It's so warm, and also there's so much room to layer under it. And honestly, I'm so excited for it to get cold enough to actually be able to wear this. And then I tried on the fur poncho. I didn't notice the button at first, and I'm not into that, honestly, but I still tried it on, and of course it was super cute. It's just like not the most practical piece that I need. I think it might have been a bit small for me too. Okay, next up we have the TNA coat, which was a size extra, extra small. Every single time I find a TNA coat, it's always tiny. This was way too small, but still super cute. I love that collar detail so much. It's kind of insane. And the hood is just so structured, so you can't even see the plaid lining. Then I tried on the trench coat, and it was actually lined with this zipper all the way through, which was really bizarre and really uncomfortable. So I already knew I wasn't getting it. This was not exactly what I'm looking for. It's definitely a little bit too thin, and it's not the right material. I want like a sleek trench. The seduction jacket was so cute, but just too small. I love how big the collar is, as I mentioned, and I just think having a statement jacket for fall would be so nice. And also, if a jacket is this small, you can't layer anything under it, and then it just kind of makes it impractical for fall. I tried on the black skirt, and honestly the fit was just kind of weird. I don't think it was hitting me low enough to look like it was a drop waist. It was just weird, honestly. And I'm like mad. I'm like, it was weird. I just did not need it. And the thing on the back was broken. The white skirt though was so perfect. There was a woman next to me as I was trying this on who was like, that's a slip. That's not a skirt. You cannot wear that on its own. And I was like, okay, like, thank you. This is the most perfect skirt for summer. I know I'm gonna wear it so much next year, but I'm also gonna style it through the fall, through the winter. Everything about this skirt is perfect. And then the fact that it's 100% cotton and just so breathable and flowy. I held these pants up just to see the vibe, and I decided I didn't need them. And then these gray pants would have been too small for me. As I mentioned to you guys, I could not try on this sweater. Like, I don't know why this was in my cart. And same with this one, it just like was not happening. So I put all of my nose onto this rack, which was so insane. Like, I had so many pieces. So I obviously did not get any of these. And then I had all of my yeses on the cart. So I had to pick up the fringe piece and the white skirt as well as the uniform dress. I also got the gray knit and decided I'm not getting the brown one. I chose the gray one instead. And then I had to get this jacket, like, come on. I tried on the wedges and they were too big for me, which I was so sad about. But then I actually realized that the sole of them was peeling off. So honestly, it's kind of a blessing when a vintage shoe does not fit you. These boots were also just so tiny. So all of my shoes were a flop, which, as I said, is totally fine with me. Last minute, I saw this fake Burberry scarf that I wanted to try on because I'm kind of on the hunt for some scarves, as I mentioned in my fall trends video. But this one was really itchy and kind of bad quality, so I didn't get it. I wheeled over to the cash and checked out with all of my finds, and now I'm gonna give you guys a try-on haul at home. Okay, I just got home from Value Village and I need to give you guys a haul of everything I picked up. I am very satisfied with this thrift trip. I feel like I got things that I really need in my wardrobe and they're all appropriate for the fall season, which sometimes I struggle with thrifting for the correct season. The first piece I want to talk to you about is this coat that I got, which I can't even lie, I saw this right when I walked into the thrift. I guess somebody had tried it on and just left it on the end of a rack. And I wasn't even phased by it. Like, I didn't run over to it, add it to the cart. Like, I added this towards the end of my thrift trip when I was doing my final lap of the store. And I don't know, I think I often find coats like this at the thrift, but the fit of this is very different than any of these kinds of coats I've tried on. I also own a coat that's in this exact color, the same suede, everything, but the trimmings are more of a fur. So that's literally the only difference, and the other coat is longer. So I was like, I don't need this coat. Like, what am I doing, you know? But then I thought I would just film it for you guys, and then I tried it on, and then I was like, wait, what? Like, the fit of this is not what I expected. It's so boxy up here, and then it's snatched. And I just know that I'm gonna wear this for Copenhagen Fashion Week in January. Like, it's so good. Done up all the way like this, I just love how triangular the silhouette is. And it's not too long. I love a long coat, don't get me wrong, but it's just so annoying sometimes to have your coat dragging everywhere. And this one is warmer than the one that I already own. Yeah, this was $35 and I'm like, that's actually not bad for this leather coat. And if I didn't own the other one, I definitely would have instantly known that I was gonna get it, but I had to decide just because I literally own so many coats and I'm moving, guys. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna take all my coats with me to Copenhagen. I'm not gonna be able to. So the brand of this is Annex Leather and it's in a size medium. I actually brought a tote bag this time so I could carry everything home. Okay, let's talk about this top. I always talk about fringe, but I don't own any. And I'm like, okay, this is the moment. The fringe is right here. Am I gonna pick it up and try it on or not, you know? And I tried this on and I absolutely loved the fit of it. Like, I love when tops have a lower neckline. It's obviously just so flattering. Like, don't get me wrong, it is very, I don't even know, like, flowy. It's like very indie vibes. A little mini skirt, this top, massive sunglasses, probably tall boots. Like, it's edgy, it's cute, it has fringe. It's so comfy. We'll see. I'm gonna hold myself accountable and hopefully I'll feature this in a styling video for you guys to see. Then I picked up this literal children's uniform dress. I'm gonna try it on right now and see how tight it goes under my armpit, because over my shirt that I tried it on with, it was a bit tight. Honestly, it's not even too high up here. It's pretty comfy. I can't do it up all the way because I can't reach it. The length is really sweet. The little pockets, they're actually fake pockets. I've come across these uniform dresses before, but this is the first one that actually fits me. It's a size 14. I just think it's so cute and I'm gonna be wearing this with Uggs, you know what I mean? It was $5, I had to get it. Then I picked up this white skirt. This is beautiful. It's actually opaque. I was worried that it would be a bit see-through. I found this in the dresses section. Like, this is what happens when you check the dresses section. I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna try this one on. I literally just sneezed like 5 times off camera, so I don't know if it was the uniform dress or what, but something in this haul is making me allergic AF, okay? This is the skirt. It is honestly, I'm telling you right now, a wardrobe staple. Like, the fit of it is absolutely perfect. I love this drop waist. It's so gorgeous. As I said, it's 100% cotton, so it's so breathable. When the spring comes around, I'm gonna wear this all the time. And it's perfectly white. Like, I'm wearing it with my white tank top and it matches. And then this knit, this is kind of a test because I couldn't tell if it was itchy in the store because I was wearing a 3/4 length sleeve top. But I don't think it actually is too bad. It's definitely not as bad as the wool coat that I tried on in my last thrift with me. But there was a really big hole, or there is a really big hole like in here, but I think I could sew it really easily. And then I got a price check for it. So it was only $4.99 and I kind of love it. I love that there's like this gap. Obviously the hood is everything. It's by the brand Jacob and the gray is just so clean and sleek. This is like how I would transition this skirt into a fall outfit. Can't even lie, like. So yeah, I think that was a really successful thrift trip. I got some staples. I got a fall jacket, which is what I wanted, not what I needed. But there's gonna be a lot of come thrift with me's coming your way. Because I'm moving to Copenhagen, I have a certain time frame where I can get all the clothes that I need before I leave. Like, the access to thrifting in Copenhagen is not the same as in Toronto. Toronto and North America in general is another kind of thrifting. Like, I don't even know, like this was $4. Do you know what I mean? I do have some specific things I really want to get before I go away. So you guys will come along for all those thrift trips. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video, which is probably going to be another come thrift with me. Okay, mwah, bye.